Hello everybody, welcome to Media Magazine, where I can rant, critique, or even vent about things in the media, which can be celebrity drama or television and movie reviews. I generally go by Celeste, and today we're going to be reviewing 4 things in the media that I want to talk about. I may be a little late to some of these things, but we can just pretend that I'm not. The list that we're going over today is the Will Smith's apology video, Doja Cat and No Snap drama, and the Jules Leblanc leaked photos. The Oscars. Who could forget about the Oscars? I believe that the whole Oscar scenario between Will Smith and Chris Rock is probably one of the most controversial memes of the year so far. But because it sounds worse than it actually kind of was, I'll put in a clip.
Jada, I love you. G.I. Jane 2, can't wait to see it. All right? that was a nice one. Okay. I'm out here. Richard. Oh, wow. Wow.
Keep my wife's name out your mouth.
Wow, dude.
Yes.
It was a G.I. Jane joke.
Keep my wife's name out your mouth.
I'm going to, okay? That was a greatest night in the history of television.
Okay, it actually is as bad as it sounds, but let's break it down. Well, technically there's not much to break down. After the whole thing happened, there was a lot of backlash for the Smiths in general, for Will and for Jada. People even started making memes about, what's his name? I really don't know my Smiths at this point, but I'm pretty sure it's Jaden.
And I look, and I go around sometimes and I hang out with other people that are my age, and they're just kind of scared. My phone selfie. I'm just like, dude, like, oh my god, like, can we talk about like the political and economic state of the world right now?
I don't think I'm not sure what he was trying to accomplish. I think he may have thought he sounded smart at the moment. People pulled up old videos of Jaden Smith as well when he was younger, and it was, you know, he was giving the awards at the Oscars or something. I mean, not even YouTube or TikTok appreciated the apology either. One thing that really struck from what I can see is that he said this.
After Jada rolled her eyes, did she tell you to do something? No. It's like, you know, I made a choice on my own, from my own experiences, from my history with Chris. Jada had nothing to do with it. Jada had nothing to do with it. Jada had nothing to do with it.
G.I. Jane 2, can't wait to see it. Oh, wow.
Jada had nothing to do with it.
Not a lot of people could agree with that because Will had laughed at the joke initially, and then when he saw Jada's face, he went up to slap him. Now he says that his actions are his own, essentially, which I agree, but I think the fact that he's saying she had zero to do with it, it's been months since it happened, so it's kind of came and passed, and even though it's came and passed, people don't really care that he's sorry. So in my opinion, people are blaming things a lot on one person or the other. Now, I think that everybody had a little bit to do with the situation. Let's start with Jada. Jada did not say anything really about this whole situation as the months have went by. I feel like if your husband hit someone for you because of your reaction, then you should be able to say something. You could have at least said that she doesn't agree with her husband's actions, but you know, it was how he reacted and she can't change that. Now here's why it's on Chris, because that joke was offensive. I believe, in my opinion. People say it's just a joke, but there's also things that can be a joke that just aren't funny. Jokes are meant to be funny. I certainly believe that making direct jokes about a person isn't okay because you never know what they go through. I think it's Will's fault for, you know, assaulting the man at the Oscars. He could have been way more professional about it. The way he got up, went on stage and slapped him in front of millions of people, I mean, of course the guy isn't ready to talk. Who would have thought No Snap, out of all people, would have been in any kind of controversy? This is probably extremely late since things have cleared up, but I still wanted to talk about it because it's somewhat relevant. As you can see, Doja is very interested in Joseph Quinn. Now, a couple things here already. Why didn't she just look up his name? Like, That still throws me off, and it still hasn't been really a question that's been answered, but it's fine. Anyways, Noah then posted this TikTok on his account, and of course it blew up. He's famous, and so is Doja. Now here's where the problem is for Doja, I guess. She then went on live and proceeded to call Noah a snake, and that he doesn't seem like a bad person, but this was a bad move, and that he was stupid, or his decision was stupid. Just a bunch of nonsense, because he's 17.
To be fair, first let's try to be chill about it. To be fair, this is like a kid. Like, Noah is like, I don't know how old he is, but he's not even over, like, there's no way he's over like 21. When you're that young, you make mistakes. You do dumb shit. I'm like trying to be super fair. You do dumb shit. You say dumb shit. You up relationships with people. But the fact that this person that Noah did that, like, went and posted a private conversation between me and him, is so unbelievably, like, socially unaware and whack. And, like, you know what I mean? Like, that's like borderline snake. Like, that's like weasel shit. That's what, I didn't see him that way. I made an assumption that he was gonna be like chill about it, and he went and like shared information that I didn't feel comfortable with him sharing. I understand the other people who are gonna like roll their eyes and be like, oh, but yes, he's attractive and I'm attracted to him, but I hate the idea of like, there's just something very weird. It's like a very degrading and it's just exploitative. It's like exploitative behavior, and it's embarrassing.
So people were saying a lot of things and just kind of getting on Doja, and even brought up some of her past statements and saying that she's a questionable artist. Noah then a few days later posted a TikTok using her audio and cleared all the rumors that they were fine and they were friends again. I feel like she was more so embarrassed, and that's why she reacted that way. But I also think that she has a right to be upset. Noah didn't ask her permission to post these things, and she is famous, so there's also a fear as a celebrity that things are going to get taken the wrong way. But I don't think that she should have expressed her anger on a TikTok live or whatever platform she was live on. I think that she would have been better off messaging him and talking it out rather than going straight to the live stream, because at this point Noah is younger than her and she seemed more of the child in that case. So you guys have probably heard of the Ace family. They are a YouTube channel, a family YouTube channel, and they film their kids. But there is the dad or father, or basically the guy who started this, Austin McBroom, and the wife, Catherine. Their controversy started a while ago when this clip was leaked. It was basically Austin being extremely rude to his wife.
What's going on, everybody? Ooh, look at my hair.
No.
Good thing I don't have to. No, I'm gonna say it. Good thing I don't have to be on camera today.
Okay.
God.
Okay.
My hair looks up. I would not film like this. So just go.
Okay. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Hey, Ace family! Welcome back to our channel, guys.
What's going on, Ooh, look at my hair.
After that, things started to come out that he was a liar, a cheater, so much evidence that he was cheating. But Catherine came out and said that basically she's always going to stand by him and that he would never cheat on her. Moving forward, they decided to have a whole event. It was known as Disneyland meets Coachella Ace Fest, which why and how did Disneyland get correlated to this? Was there going to be Disney characters, or did they mean the ride aspects, which were boring apparently? They really didn't want any drama channels to come out and film, so they had a whole sign that was like, we have the right to refuse anyone. But a few drama channels got in, and that's how we know most of our information. It was basically just boring. Even the fans admitted that it was boring. The rides were bland, they were kiddish and just not fun. There was no Disneyland or Coachella aspect of it. One thing I absolutely hated was that they had it in the middle of nowhere in a literal desert. Cups of water were free, but bottled water was not, and there was vendors and food trucks, so you know, you could get mini pancakes and cotton candy all the basic carnival stuff. If you bought the package or the, ticket to meet the Ace family, you get to go outside and line up, but they eventually moved it inside, which good on them that they could notice how hot it was, because, like some celebrities don't realize that their fans are about to pass out. But the part that was really nerve-wracking was Austin said that you get to go outside, grab something to drink, and then come back and you'd still have your spot. But when everybody did that and tried to come back in, they didn't let anyone back in, which was sad because you could have been waiting for hours and you wouldn't have the chance to meet them because they shut it down. They hyped it up to be something that it wasn't, and it was boring and hot.
One last thing real quick for my video. I'm not gonna sit here and cuss because we got little children here, but one thing I do want to say, all of us together, we're gonna say F yeah, okay?
Oh yeah, also the balloon pop game had Gibbs' face on the balloons.
F, we're gonna start, hold on, we're gonna start a chant, at least for like 10 seconds of my video. Can we do that? Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. F yeah!
It's a family-friendly event and you're, trying to get them to say the F word. In my opinion, I just think that they should have lowered the tickets a lot more and just not have had it in a desert. There's kids, pregnant women, family. Why would you have it in the desert? The last thing I want to talk about is actually really new. It's the Jules Leblanc leaks. We all know the star of 2013 Britaly, where it was the whole LeBlanc family until their oldest son passed away, and then from there they kind of were independent. They went on Nickelodeon and the Kids' Choice Awards. What's the issue now? Well, apparently her iCloud got leaked, which is a bunch of private pictures that she had with her and some friends. I'm not going to leak them. I know everybody would want to see them. It is her privacy, and celebrity or not, I want to respect that. But it was just pictures of her drinking, smoking, a lot of other things. Apparently she was in a 21 plus club. Note, they're both 17. There was a lot of comments basically defending her, which they were saying that she's 17, this is what all teenagers do, that she's not little anymore, they shouldn't expect her to be perfect, she's just living her life, she's still a kid, and she's just trying to do stupid stuff. I didn't really see any hate comments, even though a lot of people were saying not to hate on her. I did not see one comment that thought it was gross and dumb and stuff. Oh my god, guys, it's the next day of me editing this, and I just looked on Jules' story. She got into a car accident due to a drunk driver. It happened July 23rd, I believe, and now she's in recovery. I think it's been 2 weeks. I think it's been 2 weeks since she's been in recovery, and I don't know, it's so crazy. People have been saying that they feel it's sort of a cover-up, that she could just be in rehab or get things away from the leaked photos and stuff. I'm not sure, but it is time for my personal opinion, and I've thought about it a lot more since I've been editing this, so I just decided to kind of now give my full thought process. I cannot say that I support her behavior. For one, I think it's weird that people are romanticizing drinking, vaping, and smoking, because those things are genuinely dangerous. I know she's almost an adult, but I just mean for any age. I don't think that it's something to idolize or romanticize. And it's not to say that you can't ever have a fun time. I just think that from the pictures we've seen, it's a very reoccurring thing, and I don't think she's doing it safely. 21 plus clubs are there for a reason. If something happens to her, people think she's a full capable adult. Not to say that it's right. If people are adults, you should still help them nonetheless, but it's just how society works. I just wonder if her mom knows she's going to 21 plus clubs, things like that. I don't know, but I'm not here to judge her life. I'm just saying, in my opinion, I don't think I support that behavior. People were saying don't judge her and that she's getting older and people are overreacting, even though I saw no comments like that, but I could be missing them. It's her life at the end of the day, so we can't fully judge, and I'm sure she's already going through enough. So anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. It was a long ride and it was kind of crazy, but I hope that it somehow entertained you. Maybe leave your own opinions down below, or trash my opinions, who knows. And I'll see you guys the next time I post.